And hello everybody, and we are back with more Dungeons and Dragons. Where we last left off, the party had collected a large handful of cursed items that were made of Shardowin, so party has gotten their keep. But in doing so, have inflicted what is presently 14 curses on Tathalia.
Yay!
Energy.
Luckily, with some
I am actively dying.
luckily with some help from the local mercenary guild, enjoying the fight that the party has been putting forward, they are being assisted with help, being assisted in removing some of those curses come the next morning. And as morning rolls around, everybody is woken up by their favorite sound.
Oh god.
No.
Alright, someone make sure they're making notes.
I got it.
I got a sticky note.
East Haven's
Cycle
looking
they
for a
find it, right?
group to take care of some gnolls they tracked to an icy rift. They killed the owner of an enchanted fishing hook.
Alright, and can we say that again in English?
It-
Looking
East
for-
Haven is looking for a group to take care of a group of gnolls that they've tracked to an icy rift after they killed the owner of an enchanted fishing hook.
Do I know anything about Knowles?
Roll history or nature.
Can you take us back to the big map, Helly?
I can. One moment.
Okay, I got it typed up. I need it. I'm gonna add it to my in-game notes because I might as well. Where are my in-game notes? General notes. Rumors from Rumorman. Woo!
Put it in the Discord notes.
13?
Well, I am, but I'm also putting it
13?
in my notes in-game. So.
You know that typically gnolls are typically spawn from hyenas.
They're hyena people.
Why are you guys not brought over to the scene? And why can I not bring y'all over?
Because we,
They're
out of the
tall,
ones, we still haven't seen the
sharp
Goliaths
teeth,
fighting at the spine of the
wolf
world.
people.
We still haven't
hyena
seen
people.
the talking wolves. Have not dealt with the strange telepathic messages. Not talked to Reghead, or the Redhead nomads. We've not found the Economic Strait, right?
It's not bringing us to the map.
Not found the old cabin
For
outside
whatever
of
reason,
Bridgehander.
it's saying it is not allowing me to
Not
activate
found
the
pirate
scene.
ship.
Weird.
I can go to it, but I can't bring you guys over to it for whatever reason.
Weird, because we were just there.
I do that. Does that allow me to change anything here?
They're $200.
Daily, it's spelled GNOLLS. They're
Okay,
gnolls.
I can.
Gnomes? Well, then he should have said gnomes.
No,
But
it's
they're
pronounced
called
gnolls. The
gnolls.
G is silent, but
It's like a gnome.
yeah, it's like they're like gnomes, and they're gnolls.
Should have said gnome.
Thank you, Falcon. This baby can fit so many curses inside of them.
So many
Wait.
curses.
Wait.
This lady's got
Wait.
so many curses in her.
I find it really funny that he still uses that account. I guess the other one's just his streaming account. That makes sense.
So that is down here by the seance.
What are you looking for?
East Haven.
East Haven is here.
Minuscule
That's fair and understandable. Is there anything on here that you wanted to look at? In the meantime, I'm going to roll my very funny amount of die.
I'm having fun looking at dice. All of this is happening.
Okay.
So it said it's in a rift.
It is in a rift.
So it's probably over here by the mountains, right? Oops. How do I redo? I don't redo.
Okay, so we're looking at
Control
East
Z.
Haven. Where is East Haven? East Haven's here. Did it say what direction they tracked them?
It did not
We
say
really
what
actually
direction.
would have to go there and ask them. We'd have to go there and ask them.
Alright, Valk, I need 3 charisma saves.
3 charisma saves.
I don't see what could be considered a nice rift. Unless it's talking about like this. Here. Maybe somewhere over here.
Okay, now I know you have an ability that allows you to add a number to a check. Does that need to be done before or after you know the results? I don't remember all of your abilities.
After result.
Okay, you have 1 fail.
Yeah, I'm going to use magical guidance.
Understandable.
So
You must use the new roll. Also, that says an ability check, not a saving throw.
oh shit, let me
Again, I feel
I
like
have-
you have something for saving throws, but I could be wrong.
I feel like I do too. Where is it?
See, chat, Helly is the nicest DM ever. He actually tells us when there's things that we could be missing if he remembers.
I try to.
I've not had a DM do that as consistently as Helly does.
I try.
Happy to be
Appreciated.
chopped
We love
liver?
Helly. Happy to be
Nothing?
No. See, you find joy.
Favored by the
in
gods. That's what it was.
realizing that you're Alex, the thing is you find joy in realizing that your players are forgetting something vital, though.
Yeah, that's true. I do find a great amount of joy in that. Because that means there's
Which-
consequences.
We just finished a long rest, right, Helly?
Yes.
Yes.
That means I have
Should
access to it again.
Have we done the long rest yet?
You guys
I don't know if I've
just...
done the long rest.
I don't know if you've redeemed it, but you guys just woke up from it because you
Yeah.
got hit by Rumor Man.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, so how Favored by the Gods works is I need to roll 2d4 and add that to
Yeah.
Rest.
the total of the failed.
Okay, yep. Okay.
Which,
did
congratulations,
not
you have no
fail.
longer failed.
Okay.
Yay!
That was the only time I am able to do that today.
Yeah. But you know, it was that or fail the saving throw.
Which was not an option I was worth risking.
Okay. So, we will leave Valken herself for the time being. Nessa, Celesta, I am assuming you are waking up hearing Rumor Man, spew things.
And grumbling. Don't forget the grumbling. Goddamn fucking Rumor Man. Why does he gotta be up so goddamn early in the morning?
At least he's
Can he
consistent.
wait till like 10? And we even take 9. Why is it 6 in the goddamn morning?
Look, he believes that people should be up at 6 in the morning. I don't see what your problem is here.
The problem is I like my beauty sleep. I had to do enough of the getting up at 6 in the goddamn morning working on a fucking vineyard. Those days were over.
You should be used to it.
Not anymore,
Holly,
not
is there
after
a way
all
for
the
me to
time
pop
of
out the chat
adventuring.
now? Or did Twitch remove that function?
You should be able to pop out chat. It's under the gear icon.
There's no gear icon.
It could also be dependent on what browser you're using.
Yeah.
Try right clicking.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, whatever. I can just read the chat from here. It's fine. My Twitch is just weird on this.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm assuming at this point, Celeste and Nessa are gonna go back to the town hall to go check on Valk.
Yeah,
Check on
go
Thalia.
pick up and Thalia.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Talia's in jail right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go check on Talia in jail we'll wake up, me and Nessa, just like, we got one room at the end because we didn't need more than one.
Yeah.
We just wake up and it's just
only
like,
one.
I'm just laying in the bed, staring at the ceiling.
Damn
know
you,
why.
Rumor Man.
Nessa's over there grumbling about fucking 10 a.m.
It's not, it's 6 a.m.
6 a.m. It's like a million. It's
We're waking up at 6 a.m.
before
Why is it
before
6
dawn
a.m.? He
even is
could-
close.
Why is it before dawn? Why is he rising before the sun? It's not natural.
I mean, he's rising right about the time the sun wakes up south of here, I suppose. I don't know why he does the things that he does.
Rabba.
When we finally find him, you can ask after I punch him.
I mean, I'm gonna wait till I punch him before I'll ask. We'll both punch him, then we'll ask.
Works for me. Let's go get Talia out of the prison and see how she's doing.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, we're going down to the prison to meet Talia.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
Before we go, can we get like some food to go?
You can get some
Like
breakfast.
sandwiches or
Yeah.
something to go?
You can get some
Breakfast and a
breakfast to
doggy
go.
bag.
It'll be
Paper bags are
it'll
a
be a
thing
silver.
in D&D, right?
Do they have those sandwiches wrapped in wax paper, like hotels do, in the morning?
It's not wrapped anything. He's got a free flowing sandwich.
Cool. I also grab a sandwich for Talia.
All right, it'll be a silver and it'll be 15 copper or a silver and 5 copper. $5 a sandwich.
So it's a silver and 5 copper.
Yeah.
Like, are you taking it out of yours?
I'm taking it out of mine.
Fair enough.
We got a bunch of gold right now. I've got a bunch of gold in my pack and stuff from us making money from stuff, so Yeah, let's. I give him the money and I leave. I get my change back.
Yep, and it takes
then-
about 3 or 4 minutes, and he brings out just some sandwiches.
Do you have any paper to wrap them in? Probably not, huh?
Hey,
And I'm gonna.
he,
Just,
he gets out an old newspaper.
hey, I'll take it. That's how they used to do in New York.
New York.
The newspaper is
I live in
very
New
old.
York.
It is very out of date.
It's fine. There hasn't been a newspaper running in this place in like almost a year now.
Yes, and that's why it's very out of date.
About the same time Rumor Man went missing. Fold it up on the newspaper and then take it with us.
All right.
They sell newspaper
Let's
style
do the
parchment
rest
paper for
free
food.
Pizza for dinner.
I would buy
Every
that.
night. Don't rent. $500.
All right. After a few minute walk to the town hall, you see a very large elephant standing on 2 feet outside of next to the prison entrance.
We walk up to the prison entrance and I like have to like tilt my whole body back to look up at him because my hat's big and I'm small. Hello.
Ah, hello.
Do I what was the name we were given for this guy?
Give me 1 second to re-verify that because I have it written down.
I'm just gonna introduce myself too. That's why I was gonna ask because I'm gonna introduce myself.
Krell.
Hello, my name is Celesta, and this is Nessa. We're here to remove curses from Talia, our other teammate.
I was told that I would be of some assistance in that.
Fantastic. And remind me of your name. I only learned of it recently, and quite frankly, the last week has been exhausting. The last 2 days have been exhausting.
My name is Krell.
Pleasure to meet you, Krell. Let's get to work. And we're gonna go downstairs. Well, it's not downstairs. I imagine it's just like a brick section of the building with
it's slightly elevated.
Slightly elevated. Okay. Yeah, we walk
It's
over
like
to the
2
prison
steps
cell.
up.
I imagine there's a guard that's there.
Yep.
And we were using some
Hello.
of my curse
We're here
removal for this, right?
to remove some curses from a certain Talia.
Ah. Well, they've been pretty alright for yourself, but Speaker said you got something to make sure there's not still cursed.
Crap. We do, right? We determined that detect magic would work on that, right?
It
Isn't
was
that what we-
Daly's detect good and evil.
Right, Daily can do
Oh
it.
yeah. I
Yes,
can
that
detect
would be
if something
her.
is good.
She can see if our friend
Heyo.
has changed.
Paladin powers. Pretty cool. And Nessa just gives a big, bright, kind of uneasy smile.
We have to see her though to do it.
Alright, follow me.
You sound so sketchy when you say it like that.
It does.
Like-
today.
It sounds like you're trying a prison break really badly.
It really does.
Yeah.
But we're not even gonna try to break you out because we're the ones that put you in there. What are we testing the security of the prison?
That sounds like an epic quest idea.
That would be a really fun.
Hired by the
game.
Crown to test the security of the prison. Can you break out?
Yeah,
That sounds like a great one shot.
that would be a really fun one shot. Okay, so we get to Talia, right?
Yep. Hey, guard knock. Hits their hilt of their sword on the bars. Dunk, dunk.
Talia, darling.
She's just meditating. Like she's
Oh,
sitting
yo.
in the center of the room, just meditating.
Have you turned evil, Nessa? Has she turned evil?
Rawr.
Okay, no, that was
Boo.
specifically designed since I actually do have to use a spell for this. Okay.
And yeah, detect good or evil is the one that sees alignments. Its divine sense just locates certain types of extraplanar entities.
Actually, the detect good and evil
which I was
is
going to.
detect good and evil
I
shows
was
the
gonna
location of any
prepare that.
any aberration, celestial or fey.
Trying to remember how many.
Is there not one that detects alignment?
There is. I was gonna prepare it overnight, and I forgot to mark
Yeah.
that I had it prepared. But I think I need to remove one of my other ones. I'm just trying to remember how many spells I can have prepared at one time.
Let me find the paladin list.
Because I remember that, but also this was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
So.
because of the
It's
Holiday.
charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
Okay, and right
Unless
now
Helly,
we are level
unless Helly wants
9,
to round it up, but
or 9, so that means 4
yeah,
plus
you
my
got 4
paladin,
spells.
plus my charisma modifier.
And your oath spells. You also get to have your oath spells.
Yeah,
prepared.
oath spells are the oath spells are always prepared.
Yeah.
Those don't count. So 4 plus 3, so that means I have 7. 4, 5, 6, and 2. Why is our vitality showing as a spell?
It's who knows.
Because it's showing as a prepared spell and it's not supposed to be a spell.
Just leave it. It's good to
Okay.
have a reference. It's probably because it's an active ability.
Yeah, fair enough. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, so I already have 7, so I need to actually remove one of my prepared spells in order to activate. Which I think, right now that's going to be Shield of Faith. I don't think we're going to need Shield of Faith anytime in the near future. So we're unpreparing Shield of Faith. We're preparing
I don't
Detect Good and
remember if
Evil. I did that
did I store any
in my
spells,
prayer
Helly?
last night.
I think you stored a healing. Actually, no,
Right.
you expelled most of your spell slots to remove as many curses as you could.
Yeah, I didn't have. I only had first level spell slots,
Okay.
and I didn't want to put those in the spell storage.
So first,
ring.
at least Detect Good and Evil is a first level spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it matter if I place my measured template?
No,
It doesn't matter.
No, because I'm gonna right next
you're
to it
close
anyway.
enough. Yeah.
I'm close enough. All right. Here we are. Duration. You know, if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as whether it's creature located. Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that's been magically consecrated or desecrated. It can penetrate most barriers that is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and thin sheet of lead.
That doesn't detect alignment.
It doesn't,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna play it off here based upon the
okay,
way
no,
that.
because if a place... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Based on how this curse is impacting others, I will say that it would get detected by Detect Good and Evil.
Perfect.
Yeah, because it's an object that's desecrated.
But it's not even that, but the means of the curse could fall under one of those categories. And that's all y'all need to know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
terrifying.
Wait, what is the duration of this? It lasts for 10 minutes, so it's just concentration. I cannot cast another spell while I'm concentrating on one, though, right? No, it's not. It's just not another concentration.
You cannot
spell,
cast
right?
another concentration spell.
Yeah.
So
So is she or is she not evil?
That means
She is not evil. Congratulations.
okay. The curses have not affected Thalia. As far as I can tell, those objects are still very much cursed, but they have not affected Thalia. Okay, and remove curses instantaneous, not concentration. Beautiful. Okay. I can cast it
So
two
there's
times.
14. There's 14, so I'm gonna immediately, I'm gonna enter the cell and I'm gonna cast it 6 times. 3 of those times are upcasted to 4th level.
Okay. Krell is going to walk in behind you, making the cells very much rattle.
It's a little tight in here.
And is going to remove curse on 7 of the items as well.
I remove curse
we
on
just
2
need
of them
one more.
myself. One more? Oh.
That's 13.
There we go! I did it! Last curse.
Yay!
Fantastic.
I
You're
still
now
got
free
most
of
of
the
my
curse.
spell slots available. Beautiful.
Well, that's a relief.
Now we have
Into
a whole
trouble.
bunch of weapons that are made of magical metal that are no longer cursed.
False. They're still cursed.
No, we removed
I'm
the
no
curse
longer
on the
cursed.
weapons.
Oh, we were actively removing the curse from the weapons.
The curse, if you remove the curse from the weapons, it can't apply to you anymore.
Okay.
Yep.
So we've been
removed
stripping
the
the
source
weapons
of your
all their
curse.
curses.
So we have a supply of Chardolin.
Chardolin infused metal, no less.
Anything
My new
about
friend.
these spheres other than there's curse that you could tell us, Helly?
What was
Now
that?
that the curse is lifted. Is there anything about these spheres you could tell us now that the curse is lifted?
They're like axes and stuff, right?
I made a list of it somewhere. Unless I accidentally removed it like an idiot. I may have removed it like an idiot.
Haha.
But it was a total of 26 items in a combination of axes and spears.
Okay. If we could get these to a blacksmith, I wonder if you could turn the metal into wire.
It was 8 axes and 20 and 18 spears.
That's a decent amount of metal. We could use that for something, possibly. It would take time to melt it down and turn it into something else, though.
Could always just pay someone for it and come back and check it later.
Yeah. I don't have access to my fabricate spell couldn't be used to fabricate nerves out of this. Could it, Helly?
Let me reread
'Cause I have to-
fabricate because it's weirdly worded.
You convert raw materials into products using the materials and a let's see, where is it?
Choose the raw materials you can see with range. Given a significant amount of quality, if you're working with metal, stone, or other materials, it cannot be larger than medium.
It also can't be used to create items that require a high degree of skill, but would turning it into thread be like that?
I would have to make that be
Like an Arcana check or something?
I would say Tinker's check.
A Tinker's Tools check? Okay.
Yeah.
So I would need to have I would have to get proficiency in Tinker's Tools then.
I mean, you can still try it with Tinker's Tools without the proficiency. You just don't get a
It doesn't
proficiency.
happen automatically. It just doesn't happen automatically. If I had proficiency, the spell would do it automatically.
Yes.
Okay, so I like that. I like that idea. Where it can be used to fabricate that stuff, you just have to make a check to see if you can get it to work. Alright, works for me. Well, when I have spell slots back, when I have energy, I can... Wait, Helly, don't I have a 5th level spell slot?
Oh.
I don't have a 5th level spell. Why is it not showing those spell slots?
Did you finish?
Did you get a 5th level spell?
I did not. Let me double check.
That might be why it's not showing.
Yeah, I have a 5th level spell slot, so I could cast it. But again, it can't create anything larger than a medium size, which is a 5 foot by 5 foot cube. For an item.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I could probably turn all of the heads into a spool of wire like that. But, okay. We can use it to make wire, which could be used for the nerves, I think. And I'm gonna look through. I'm gonna open up the book and start looking through to the nervous system and start reading through that. Okay.
Krell's going to pat both Celesta and Nessa on the shoulders with their hands and hold out their trunk to shake Thalia's hand. It was a pleasure
Thalia,
working with you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for your help.
Good working with you as well, sir.
If you need any more assistance, just let us know and we'll find you.
We may later need assistance raiding a large keep full of cultists, but we'll let you know when we find out and get that far.
We'll be in touch.
Excellent. And what
And
was the
Krell leaves.
owl? What was the owl's name?
The owl was... Give me 1 second, 'cause I've got that down here. That was Brigid.
Do tell Brigid we say hello, and give her our thanks.
Will do. And the Krell walks away, and you can feel the cells shaking again with each step.
Thump, 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 thump. He's a very pleasant fellow. Quite tall, very tall, and heavy.
That seemed all right, though.
I would very much like to have his assistance if we ever have to fight a large group of cultists.
We definitely know he's in handy in case any curses show up again.
Certainly. Alright. We have goblins to parley with, however, I am drained right now, so we may need to take another rest before we can go.
I am not opposed to taking another rest.
Neither am
Helly,
I.
where's the goblin at?
The goblin is actually in another cell in there.
Why don't we go talk to this goblin?
We're gonna walk over to the next cell over.
Just right next door. Just, we have probably with the goblin, but I'm too tired. Leans into the
Hello.
next cell.
Hello, Mr. Goblin. Remind me your name.
I don't have this man. I don't have a name for this man.
You can give us
How
just the
dare
most
you not
goblin-ass
have a name for this man?
Just give us a goblin ass name like Glorbo or something, or Barpin, or Flarbus.
My name's Dez.
Wonderful, Des.
Desmond, the Moon Mare.
We
How
are
did I
not
get
in.
here?
We are still worn out from our previous travels into some serious fights and a number of other reasons. and will be taking another night before we parley with your Goblin King. We do, however, hope to make friends with the goblins.
Okay, can you let big speaker lady know so that way she doesn't try to hurt me?
Yes, we'll make sure that the big speaker lady does not hurt you.
Thank you.
Would you like a sandwich?
His eyes light up.
I give him my sandwich.
He very slowly takes it from you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I suppose we have to go speak with the speaker now?
He's
Yeah.
locked in on the sandwich.
Oh yeah, good.
Sounds about right.
Fantastic. Off to the speaker now. Busy day, never
Off
stops.
to see the speaker.
So
Speaker
Falcon,
of-
one of the members was in jail because they had a chance of becoming cursed with being evil.
Wait, the goblin had a chance?
No,
No.
Falcon was asking,
the
are you
party
guys
members.
in jail or just visiting? So
Yes, both.
Thalia was in jail because they had a chance of becoming evil.
straight to jail. Do not collect $200.
I had 28 curses on me. Each one would send me berserk if I failed the check.
I'm glad it's done. Now we can put all those weapons in our cart and go talk to the speaker.
I'm
As
just
you-
glad I have an ability that lets
The only
me
reason that
roll.
the only reason that Thalia had to be the one to take the curses because the only other two party members are the ones who can remove curses. So if we were fall into the curse, we couldn't remove the curses.
That, and when I got hit with them, you guys were like down and out.
Yeah. It would have been bad. It would have been very bad, but it wasn't, so we're good.
Like I was the only one with the health pool to take them at the time.
Well, also Falcon, remember, this baby can hold so many curses.
She's locked
Yeah.
in tight. Absolute solid mind like a steel trap. Curses don't touch her.
I feel like I should have curse resistance now, Helly. Like I built up my ability to withstand curses so much that I just have a natural
I-
resistance now.
I wouldn't say all curses, but to this particular curse, that could be arranged.
It can
Love
also
it.
be like a curse against like anything that specifically changes your alignment, like you're resistant to alignment curses. That would be cool.
Aw,
Okay.
that would be cool.
Moving forwards, we're gonna put all the weapons in our cart and then go talk to the speaker.
Well,
Also,
no,
I
your
hand-
cart
I
is
hand Talia
all
her
the way
sandwich.
up here. So are you gonna walk all the way there and back?
Oh, I thought we brought the.
No,
cart with
we're
us
in
this
your-
time.
We are in your little private room thing. I dragged all of the weapons inside.
Oh.
Well,
that's
those would get
over now.
removed once the door closes.
They are removed once the door. Yeah, once the gateway's not open anymore. So if it closed in the morning, it's open for 24 hours either way. So it would have been open until the end of the day today. Were we?
Till the end of the day
closed?
yesterday.
Yes. So that's already passed. It's not been in there. It's because we left that at the all the way at the back at the cave. We've been keeping them in the cart and with you, so they're in the prison. So we need to bring them to the cart, or well, we'll bring them with us to the speaker, and then we'll drop them off at the cart since we apparently didn't bring the cart in here.
Okay, so Helly, question.
Answer.
Are these just like... You said they're like a mix of spears and hammers?
Spears and axes.
Spears and axes? Are they just like a wooden shaft and an axe head and a wooden shaft and a spear head?
Yes.
How do we feel about just breaking off the wooden shaft and sticking the metal heads into our backpack for easier transport?
That works for me.
Yeah, hell, can I like dismantle these tools and just take the Charlatan heads?
Yeah, it'll take you a few minutes, but
I mean, use one of the
That's
axes to start it, and then the last one you
that's fine.
just work.
yeah, I'd say 5 minutes.
Cool. I'll throw them into the sack on my in my bag. Make for
I'll
easier
try to
carry.
help. I'll try to help too. Like, if we're breaking them down now, we'll all work together on it.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Hello.
help.
All right, so you get all of the
The gourmet
the-
being made to taste things.
you get all of the weapon heads off of the tools, and then I imagine you walk out of the cell, walk out of the prison, and loop around to the front door.
Yep.
The speaker sees y'all as you walk in, and sees you. I hope that that curse hasn't taken effect, and that's why you're out of your cell.
I'm fine.
Everything's good to go, Madam Speaker.
Splendid.
We even finished removing all of the curses. So there is no more risk.
It's
Sorry.
very nice. Was that part of the tremors I was feeling earlier?
Nope, that was nope.
That was our friend. He's a rather large gentleman.
I see.
He has quite a lovely trunk.
He's got a very slow nod.
Sorry, one more time for Big Papa. What was the name of
No.
the elephant?
Krell.
Or not, no, it was Krell.
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 Have you not met Krell?
I can't unfortunately see every adventure that wanders through my city.
That's fair. I just had assumed that they would come to you for business like we do. I apologize if we're wasting your time, but yes, as my compatriots have said, the curse is gone. We'll be heading out shortly.
Okay, and
For the
what of the
How about
goblin?
tomorrow? We're going to rest, and then tomorrow we'll go with the goblin.
Alright. I'll make sure the guards keep an eye on him just to make sure he doesn't try any escapes.
Please do try to feed him. He seemed quite hungry when we brought him a sandwich.
We'll try to keep him, but we don't know what goblins eat.
They eat sandwiches.
Anything.
And anything we eat.
They're
In fact,
humanoids.
He might quite like it. He might like our food, and there's more spices in it, and it's less fermented.
I'll see what we can work for him.
And if you need funding for it, or don't have the budget for it, and I'm going to place a gold coin on the table for her, please consider this a token of our attempt to at actual diplomacy with the goblins. Who knows? We got some kobolds to work with some villagers not far from here.
She takes the gold coin. You adventuring types. I still don't much trust the goblin as far as I can throw him. But if it plays out well, then it plays out well.
Simply have faith in us that if the goblins are untrustworthy, we will wipe them out. And like, as I say that, my smile disappears, and I give the coldest glare.
Well, I look forward to hearing what the results of this expedition will be.
Yes, but first, rest. And thank you again for all of your help.
I mean, no
Sorry,
disrespect if the guards still keep an eye on your tall friend there.
Yes, but do please try to give him a nice blanket, and some food. Well, treat him well enough.
Love, my dear.
It may
I
quite
think she's talking
literally
about
be the last day of his life.
Talia.
So why are you paying extra attention to me? Oh wait, yeah, the curse. That's
You
fine.
were just
I'm
cursed
a
and put in a
paladin.
cell.
We will keep an eye on Talia. We
I'm
are
a
quite
paladin of
capable of that.
Dionysus.
now.
I think I know.
I will be.
this town
I'm
curses timber.
fine.
And as I say, we can take care of it. I'm gonna slide 4 more gold onto the table.
Your bribes won't work on me.
They work on so many others.
She still takes the 4 gold.
They work on
Only
so
one.
many others.
That's how you lose gold.
I'm not
That's the
bribing them,
gamble,
simply
though.
paying taxes. As I glare at her again.
I thought your daddy paid your taxes.
My daddy does not pay my taxes. He pays his taxes. It just so happens that I'm one of his write-offs.
Oh, you too?
Oh, he writes off your entire family farm now too, probably.
Oh my. Oh, pressure
Anyway.
is off on their vineyard tax.
Anything else that needs to be brought to my attention, we'll try to make sure that the goblin is well kept for another day.
Thank you. And then after tomorrow, he will no longer be your problem, one way or the other. He may be a solution to a problem later, but we'll find out.
Alrighty. Well,
This
enjoy
lady.
the rest of your day.
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy the rest of your paperwork. And I'm gonna walk out.
Your bribes
it
don't
me
work here.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over to Talia and like kind of like quietly as we leave, like once we're out of the building, we're like, is it me or did she seem extra prickly today?
I feel like we dropped a bunch of curses that caused berserk on her in the middle of nowhere and just went, be cool with it.
I mean, we solved the problem, and all we needed from her was for you to be in her cell for a night. It can't possibly have been that much difficulty. The guard was already working at the cell anyways.
That's fair.
Probably have to sign like 5 more papers, really. Oh, you might have
Counter argument.
I also need to quickly remind you, because it has been 3 weeks IRL time. You also came into town saying, I have dragons to sell.
That's true. But
That
however,
too.
keep in mind, as a true adventurer, we do not consider that trouble. If anything, that's a benefit for the economy.
You didn't say they were
Also,
dead.
keep in mind too,
We just say living dragons.
Yeah, why would we sell living dragons? That doesn't make sense.
You said you
how
brought, you
much
said you brought
higher
2
level
dragons.
than that guard are we?
So much higher.
Yeah.
He's
So,
the
like,
equivalent
if
of a
she
level 1.
wanted to do anything to us, she couldn't. She kind of had to listen to us in that case.
It's fine. She could have gotten someone involved. I'm sure they know a guy who would handle it.
Sure.
Probably. It's fine. She was just a little prickly, and I don't see why it doesn't make any sense, really. We solved the problem. I'm sure there was some paperwork or whatever, but I paid her for it.
Just having a bad day, I guess.
Yes.
We all have our bad days.
Especially if you'd have to do all that paperwork all the time and listen to everyone's difficulties.
Oh, what if her tower is unheated?
Yeah, that would put me in a bad mood.
Well, let's get some lunch. Let's get some breakfast. I'm famished and I gave my sandwich to a goblin.
It was a pretty good sandwich too.
Yes, so I'm told.
We'll get you another sandwich. I'll buy you another sandwich.
Aw, thank you, honey. And
We
we
do,
go back
however, need a game
to
plan
buy
for
another
going
sandwich.
forward. So it's like, if we're gonna take the day of rest, we may as well take the day going over the information we have and determining where we're planning to head next.
Yeah, I'm also going to be reading the book for this day because it's like I need to figure out what's going on with Sebastian.
Fair
It's
enough.
like right now we got two major things going on. We're chasing down the parts for Sebastian, but we're also still chasing down wherever the fuck this fucking cult is.
Yeah, the
Based on just
cultists.
rumors. All we've got is rumors to go on.
We did tell the speaker that they were Chardalyn weapons, yes?
I
Yes.
don't remember if we mentioned it.
Rumor will get out.
Did we?
Rumor will get out, especially once the speaker goes to drink again tonight. Because she seems like she needs a drink.
Mm.
You try dealing with a band of adventurers.
You say that, but
Adventures are
honestly, I can't tell because I think everyone could always use a drink.
I'm gonna be honest.
the
if I
alcohol
was-
That's
is
my
a talker.
religion, though, so...
If I was a
That's my
speaker,
religion!
the adventures would be the highlight of my
Don't
week.
you disparage my religion? Follow Dionysus.
Well, you know what? Why don't we go to the place with the best food in town? I imagine there's like a food stall opening up or something, and get just some good food in town.
There is the bakery.
Let's go to the bakery.
Bakery. Let's go to the bakery.
Welcome back to the Dwarven Bakery.
Yep.
Do they have like a little deli, like little sandwich section too, or do they just sell bread and baked goods? Like, is it one of those bakeries that does like everything and then also has a little deli, or is it smaller and just does baked goods?
It is smaller and just does pastry style sweets bakery.
Oh, love it. I'm gonna walk in. Hello.
Top of the morning to you.
How are you doing today?
As good as we can be. And yourself?
Well, I'm quite hungry actually, and I was wondering if you had any excellent meat pies. I know I had a wonderful dwarven meat pie not long ago, and it seems like it would hit the spot.
We don't got anything up at the moment, but give us a little bit and we can get something for you.
Excellent. Would you be able to make them smaller, like those foldovers over there? I think they would be great as hand pies. And portable for us adventurers.
I think that's something we can do.
Excellent. And how much would that be?
It depends how many you're wanting.
Ladies, how many meat pies would you like? We could also get some other pastries that are available.
Could honestly eat probably about 4, even after that sandwich. Takes a lot of energy to swing a sword around.
Well, why don't you order yourself a couple sandwiches?
Alright, well, I mean, honestly, we were in a hurry getting to you, which is why I didn't order as many sandwiches as I could.
Yeah.
I probably would have sat there and I ate at least.
Well, I mean, yeah, but where you are here now.
True.
Oh,
we're
let's-
here
we don't-
now, so
Let's
I
get a
could order,
dozen
like-
meat pies. Let's get a dozen meat pies. 2 of those tots right there, and I'm going to point to a set of elderberry tarts that are marked safe for human consumption, as well as actually 3 of those tots, and then can we get 3 of those muffins as well? and I'm gonna point to a set of muffins that are like a. I'm imagining like they would have like a sweet potato muffin, that's like kind of sweet but just as a good muffin.
All right, so let's see. We got 12 of this, 4 of this, 4 of this. It'll put you at about 3 silver.
Excellent, and I'm gonna just hand him over the 3 silver.
All right. He gets out the stuff from the this way you were pointing out. Give us a little bit of time, and we'll get those meat pies ready for you.
Fantastic. If we may have the muffins and the tarts now, then we can eat them while we wait.
He hands them over to you on a nice large platter.
Fantastic. Is there like a little seating area out front?
Yes.
Perfect.
It's like 4 small-ish tables.
I'm imagining it's like really dark out front, but because the bakery's open early, they have like some big lamps lit up.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, while we wait for our breakfast or brunch, I believe it's brunch now. How long would it have taken us to do those spells? It's 6 seconds a spell. We did 14 of them. That's like a minute and a half, 5 minutes to break down the axes, another 10, 15. It's still real early.
Yeah, it's
like,
maybe...
It's like 8 a.m.
Like, I'd say if you guys woke up at 6 because of Rumor Man, you took 10 minutes to get ready. 5-minute walk, 5-minute walk, 5 minutes in the cells, 5 minutes with the leader. It's like 6:30.
Perfect. The sun hasn't even shown up yet. It hasn't even clocked in for work.
Yep.
I don't have a light spell that I can use.
You do have one. It just costs a ruby dust.
Oh right. We'll just pull out our I've already casted on some things, right?
Yeah.
We'll unwrap Talia's horn. And sit in the dim light of the fire thingy. All right, ladies. So let's reevaluate what we've got. We have to take care of the goblins. We still have to go back to Goodmead to tell them about all their goods. We were going to deal with
good means goods.
the impact sites that's causing people to see visions of an Illithid ship. We should deal with that sooner rather than later. Illithids are dangerous.
If I remember correctly, that's the pirate ship we thought was the trap.
It's almost certainly
There's
some.
definitely-
No, there's also the
trap.
pirate ship. The pirate ship is
pirate
separate.
ship's different. Oh, okay.
The pirate
that's
ship, I
far up,
believe,
way
was
up
told to
north.
the north. Man's having a lot of troubles over there.
It's just Dylan, my roommate, brought me a hot bagel to have with my curry soup.
Ah.
It's very good. It's not like a spicy curry. We used a Thai curry paste and mixed it in with some chicken broth and potatoes and stuff, and then a chicken leg, and it's very, very good.
That sounds fantastic.
Does sound fantastic.
Lots of vegetables. Very good for us.
You know, then, in thinking of all the
It's
stuff
always like the
that
best
we've-
though, especially when the vegetables soak in all the broth.
Yeah, and then we also added some tomatoes, so it's like a tomato curry blend. It's delicious.
That does sound good.
You want us
So-
back in here?
In thinking, yeah, in thinking
Sorry.
of all of the quest lines that we've got, all of the rumors that we've heard, there's at least one that's actually right outside where we are right now. Because we could try to look for that old cabin outside of Bryn Shatter that's used for magical experiments. Think
Yes,
of that
I think
because
that
we
would
are
be very
trying to-
useful.
Yeah, because we are trying to fix Sebastian. That is one of the main things that we need to do. We need the extra party member, and also, he's our mascot. Of course, we got to bring back Sebastian. But we need the manpower, especially now that the rumors are going to get out that we have Shardlin weapons. Our enemies are going to come to us sooner rather than later, and we need to be
Yes.
prepared.
And we need
So if
Sebastian
we
in working
can-
order.
Yeah, we need Sebastian in working order, and there might be other things we can find, especially if it was used for magical experiments. We may be able to find things to refortify ourselves.
There
It's
likely
called the
could be
House of the
some
Morning
alchemy
Lord,
supplies.
though. Called the House of the Morning Lord, so I don't know whether that's gonna be. I'm not exactly sure what that's connected to. I have searched through all of my religious history. Most of my religious history has to do with Dionysus,
wait.
though. So,
I will tell you, you have been to the House of the Morning Lord.
oh, we have been to the House of the Morning
It's
Lord?
in Brinchard.
That's-
It's where
Oh, that
it's
was
where
the, that
it's-
was the
that's where Sebastian and Celesta got un-Chinese finger trapped.
Yeah, they'll tell us where to
Mhm.
find. They're the ones that'll tell us where to find the cabin.
Okay,
Yep.
so we can probably actually even go there today. We're taking
And
a rest
no-
day. We don't
figure out
want
where
to
the
fight anything.
Cabin is.
And
I
Yeah,
will
it should
stay
be
here.
easy enough.
for whatever's happening.
I will stay here and read my book so that I can hopefully put Sebastian back together. Because if we get to the cabin, we'll at least know what we're looking for.
All right, I will follow Nessa then.
All right. Go to the House of the Morning Lord then.
And we're
Alright.
gonna wait until our meat pies arrive, though, because I
Of course.
breakfast.
Yes. Food first.
I'm assuming you're also still reading through your book there, X?
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading through the book anytime that I'm not walking around with people. Like I'll follow them around, but I'm gonna be reading my book whenever possible. I've got my head in the book, and I've got one arm kind of wrapped, kind of linked with Nessa's arm as we walk. She's my seeing eye dog.
I'm an escort.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm her
put
escort.
something. I'm gonna put
Escort's my
something
girlfriend.
in the session notes for you, as this is something that you likely would have been reading.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting it copied over here because there's some information I don't want to share yet, but I just have it all written out. All right. Through your book, you have read over. You found the mixture that is Sebastian's blood.
Fantastic. Water brewed with silver dust, lampur, and gabroche bark. As I find it, I'm gonna perk up and go, "Hey Talia, do you know what gabruche, this? Do you know what this is?" As I hold the book up.
If
And
you
I'm
want,
also gonna
Val,
roll a
you can
nature
give me
check.
a nature check.
I'm also gonna roll one just in case I get it. And that's with a -4, so it's actually 11.
Well, it's 2x your exhaustion level, isn't it?
Is it? Then it's -8.
I mean, let me look over the new exhaustion rules. Yes, time reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level.
Okay, so it's -8. So that's a
7.
7.
Thalia, you want to try a nature check?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
You know that a Grabrucci is a tree that has a trunk that measures 6 feet in diameter and is typically found in the southern mountains of this area.
Okay, I'm gonna pass that all on to Nessa.
Nessa, do we have anything going on in the Southern Mountains area?
Southern Mountains area.
You did have talk about something happening in the spine of the world.
Goliath, yeah. I was just like, I'm checking through my notes is what I was looking at. Because the spine of the world is down lower. We have access to a copy of the map real quick, because that's going to be very helpful right now.
I'm bringing the map back up. Give me a moment.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we don't really need the city map right now, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay. What was the exact directions right now we were looking at? You said south?
South Mountains.
Yeah. So some trees in the
South
southern mountains,
mountains.
so probably down in this area or something.
Trees in the southern mountains.
Or in this area.
Is the spine of the world is this entire mountain range, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Goliaths are fighting in the spine of the world.
Well, there's the Voices and Nightmares is right near a bunch of trees along the spine of the world, so we could probably find a tree somewhere in...
Yeah, because
Like
that
this
is
area.
the most dense. That is the most dense forest, so it's probably over here, if anything. But it could be further in, but it looks like we may be able to just follow the river and keep out of the dense brush. Hell,
mean,
if the,
we may
the
get
river
lucky.
froze it over, we may be able to walk on the river.
Yeah, we may get lucky and it may be up in these trees over here too, because it's just somewhere along the southern mountain range, so it could be this entire area could
Yeah.
have them.
The comic stripe is also somewhere down in this area as well, because it's south of 10 Towns.
Yeah. I think we determined it's this one over here. Is the one we were going to go to?
You narrowed it down to two possibilities,
what's the-
here
Yeah.
or here. You're feeling it's
Yeah, so we can
more
go-
here.
We can go check out there. Very marked. Because I imagine the map that we're looking at is essentially the map that we have. We've just made notes on it.
That's why this is the player copy.
Yep, fair enough. All right, so I imagine Nessa pulls out the map at this point as they're walking and talking there.
Well, you guys are still at the
Chocolate?
table. You're waiting for your meat pies.
Are we at the
Yeah,
table?
we're waiting for the meat
Oh, I
pies.
thought we were rocking. We're waiting for the meat pies. All right, we laid it. I'll lay it out on the table then. Okay, so if we're thinking south, we're thinking trees to the south. We're probably thinking this forest in this area. We did mark this over here regarding the Voices and Nightmares. We do know that there's a comic strike, and a meteor somewhere. It's causing strange telepathic messages, and that's south
That's
of
the
10
Voices and Nightmares, yeah.
That's definitely the Voices and Nightmares. Whereas that's I think the most that we have down in that area.
Yeah, so we
But
could
it's a good
possibly
start.
run into Gabrush Bark down in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we can definitely look in this area. We can hopefully find something. I mean, it's a dense enough brush area. I bet there's
Well, I
plenty
do
of
want to
trees
remind you
growing
guys
there.
that you two walking into town did travel up this pathway.
Up this
True.
pathway?
But we didn't specifically look
did-
for Gabrush Bark.
Hey, Talia, would you know if they would have been near the place that we traveled through to get into the 10 Towns, near the entrance?
Give me another nature check. Valk,
Yes.
can I get another nature check? Because you're being asked a question.
I am so sorry.
You were being, because you guys had walked up that pathway. Valk does not
I know nothing.
Valk does not know where any specifically would be, other than just it typically grows in the southern mountain range.
Okay, so she wouldn't remember seeing any through that path when we were there.
Yes.
Okay. We'll keep an eye when we go looking for it there. We're going to need that for Sebastian's blood, and then we're going to need Lampur. Do I know what Lampur is, Helly?
It is a flower.
Okay. Lampur flowers are the ones that grow out in the wastes, right?
They do not grow out in the wastes. They are.
Where do they grow?
Well, they give me a nature check.
God, -8, so it's 12.
12. I'd say that you know that Lampor does not like the cold.
Nope. Don't tell me anything. I know nothing.
Valk's like, what the fuck's Lampor?
It's a flower. It grows in places that are hot. Deserts
I'm
mostly,
just
right, Ellie?
thinking.
Typically in deserts.
I
Is it
hate
used
to
for
say
any other
this.
spells or potions or anything? So someone might have
It's
it
like
up
I
here?
hate to say this, Celesta, but I think we're. What's that one store we went to? The massive depot store.
No,
That
don't
might
make
be
me
our
go
best
back to
bet.
her.
That might be our bet. I can go in. You don't have to go in, but that might be our best bet to find things that have been imported from elsewhere.
You're not wrong. We are in Bryn Shander. We may as well ask.
And aren't you like her best customer?
I'm her highest paying customer.
Same difference.
It really is not.
Okay.
Whatever you say, my love.
I was hoping to become her worst customer, but alas, here we are.
Mm.
All right.
You
we
could
can
just
ask her
stop
for that
paying
while
her.
we're in town. And she will certainly have silver powder.
Like, especially for things that are imported, we need to actually go to an importer, which is gonna be a big box store like that.
Yeah.
And at
Lamp,
the very least, you would know where to find some.
I would say, give me an Arcana check if you want to try to know what Lampor would be used for. Okay.
23 minus 8. Minus
15. It is typically used in an infusion to restore as healing.
It's used in healing magics. So anytime, anywhere that has healing potions would probably have some lumper we could purchase, or would know where we can purchase some. Which means that, yes, we should go to the Black Irons and ask if they have any. They may even have the bark. Helly, what's the bark used in?
Bark. Give me one moment.
Do you want me to make another check?
Might as well make another check. I'm just pulling it up as well, just so I can. Sure.
Even better, 16.
Okay. This one is used for fortification magics. Something to make you temporary hit points, extra defense.
Yeah, buff potions. She may not have the bark, but she also may be someone who helps sell the bark to the south because it grows in this area. If not, she would, again, know who sells it. She is obviously the right person to talk to about acquiring ingredients that are needed, of course, but I don't think I have the energy to deal with her.
Have you ever tried stonewalling her? Just don't give her anything. Don't react to anything she says or does. Just go in there blank-faced.
I feel like that would be against the spirit of our animosity, but I'm sure I can try it this time. I do have a book to read.
Worst comes to worst, send in your girlfriend.
I'll write down a list and send you both in. She seems
That
to like you
works.
anyways.
I think that's because I spent a lot of money in her shop last time we were here.
We did also sell her a dragon corpse, which she's going to make a killing on.
which would warm anyone up to anyone.
Well, if anything could thaw her frozen heart, it would be money.
Probably.
And
Most
as you say
times
that,
are
you
like
get
that.
brought out a platter of a dozen small meat pies.
Lovely. They're little hand pies, right?
And
Yep. No,
the
they're
way it
they're dwarven-sized hand pies, so they're a little bit bigger than what you would expect.
Yeah. It's like a small calzone.
Yeah.
I am going to eat one of them. And be very full.
I'm still determined to eat like 4 of them.
Dahlia will have like 3 of them.
I imagine it's like a curry bun, but with fish in it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking a meat pie.
There's a place near me that sells meat pies. Still haven't tried them.
I make them.
Hillbilly.
Whenever my love is missing home, I make them.
Aw. Guys, can we get an aw in chat for Val?
Aww.
Her and her cute husband.
Okay.
And
So
their
I guess our
adorable
next,
marriage.
the next thing we got to do is we got to go to either the Black Irons or to the temple. Then, once we eat.
Yeah, we can start with the temple. Leave the Black Irons to last.
I'm fine with that.
Maybe if we bring her a meat pie, she'll be more pleasant towards me.
Oh,
Maybe.
seems like a healthy bet.
I mean, that is literally how my mother has befriended the entirety of, really the entirety of Neverwinter. Cherry pies. Damn, people love
I mean,
cherry pie.
most people are befriended through their stomach.
Oh, I
The
certainly am.
fastest way to someone's heart is through their stomach, so I suppose that makes sense.
Don't ever feed the kobolds, from what I've been told. Apparently, if you
But we
feed a
did feed the
kobold, you'll never
kobolds, and
get
it
rid of
didn't go well. It didn't go poorly. In fact, it went quite well.
It didn't go poorly, that is true. Apparently, if you feed kobolds, though, you're supposed to never be able to get rid of them. Well, I guess,
Didn't
some
some of them
problems
start
too, getting rid of them.
regressing in intelligence?
They'll be fine.
Alright.
They don't have to be very intelligent to dig a hole. Well, not when they're guided by dwarven artisans, anyways.
I mean, true.
Plus, I think they were mostly hauling the ore when we were there. They'll be fine. I'm sure they'll live to a ripe old age of 10 or 11 years old.
And their spines will be used for who knows what.
Who knows? Okay, let's go to the Black Irons.
I thought you were gonna go to the Morning
The
Lord
temple
first.
Let's go to the
Yeah.
temple then.
Temple first. Unless you really want to go see your delightful friend at the Black Irons first.
No, let's start with the temple, finish the day there, and then we'll go back to the tavern where I can read and get my mind off of it.
To the temple!
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
I imagine we still have like 2 or 3 pies left.
Well, you ordered a dozen. You ate 1. Falk ate 3. Daly, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I attempted to eat 4. I don't know if I actually ate 4, but I attempted to eat 4.
We'll see how many you get.
Because they look so good. Oh, I can end my concentration, I just realized.
Keep in mind, you also ate a muffin and an elderberry tart, so
And a
Is there way to just
sandwich.
End concentration.
and a sandwich.
I don't remember how to end my concentration. I get a singular sandwich.
It was
And
still
wait,
a
what else did
sandwich.
I eat? It's
You also
a
had
sandwich
desserts.
and 4 meat pies. Did I have desserts? I don't remember the desserts.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the desserts were
I
before
got-
the main course. I ended your
I got a
concentration.
muffin and an elder pie.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Constitution, you said, right?
Yep.
Normal? Normal?
Yep. Just a normal one. Okay, you managed to eat all 4 of them.
Nice.
You feel bloated, but you managed to get all of them.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're
bloated
full.
but delighted.
Oh, so
You'll be uncomfortable for a little while.
God, I just made one more bottle.
One more muffin.
I feel happily fat.
Okay, as
There's no unhappy about me and my full tummy of meat pies.
as the 3 lesbian Migos walk into the temple.
And we don't know if Dahlia is lesbian.
Celeste is gonna go over to the place where you can make offerings for the poor, and she's gonna place 2 of the meat pies on the offering stand.
Alright, that leaves you with 2 more meat pies.
I'm sure that Miss Blackiron could eat a dozen of these, so I'll bring her 2 to see if that warms her up. And then we're gonna look for the priest lady who helped us earlier.
Alright. After a little bit, you do find the priest lady. Ah, yes. Hi.
Greetings.
What can I do for you?
We heard about a cabin nearby that has something to do with ain't magics used that needs to be investigated.
I wouldn't know much about that, but Copper might. Let me see if I can get him for you.
Thank you very much.
She wanders away, and after a few minutes, a gnome appears.
Hello. Are you Copper?
Yep, I'm Kappa. I hear you
I
were asking
believe-
about a house with some magic testing.
Yes. We heard there was somewhere a cabin that's been abandoned that was used for magical experimentation, and we were wondering if you could point us in that direction. I am a wizard myself and am very interested to investigate.
Oh yeah, I can point you it. My old friend Mercedes used to live there, doing all sorts of things. He was trying to come up with a device that could try to end this winter, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Wait, what was
Well,
his name?
hopefully we can track him down.
Macrendis.
Macrendis. I wouldn't recognize that name, would I?
No.
Macrendis is trying to end the winter. Well, so are we. So perhaps if we find him, we'll have an ally in that.
Well, I appreciate somebody checking up on him. I don't have much to pay you for it, but maybe since you're looking to end it, y'all can work together.
Honestly, that would be all the pay we need in this case.
Can
Especially
you spell
since
Macrendis for me? Because I'm
Uh,
going to spell this completely wrong.
M-A-C.
probably.
R
And AC, I did E.
You know, I'll just type it in chat real quick. Over
You know why that
overlapping.
works. Okay.
Macrendis.
Yeah, nope, I did not.
Macrendis.
It's
It's a weird name, is it not?
it's a fantasy name. It doesn't. None
It
of
doesn't
the
make
pronunciation
sense.
Never makes sense. So
Exactly.
Alright. We will try to locate your
Macrendis.
friend Macrendis, and hopefully, he'll be a vital asset in this fight against whatever's causing this winter.
and perhaps you can help us with some of the issues we've run into in trying to solve the problem.
Well, hey, if you got a map, I can mark it up for you.
We pull out our
You pull out
very
the
marked
map?
up map.
Not seen somewhere, but it should be right about here. A little bit off the main path.
Okay.
Out there.
So we can sweep around there before we head out. Okay. We appreciate this information, Copper. And
Eh?
hopefully we can find your friend safe and sound.
Hope he's alright. He's been gone for a few weeks.
We'll see if we can find a trail him. Make sure that he gets home safely.
We can probably check on that after on our way back from the goblins.
Yes, we can.
Easy enough check to do.
Yeah, dealing with the goblins? Couldn't be caught dead in him. They'd rip me limb from limb.
These ones are pretending to be friendly, so at the very least we're giving them a chance.
Fair, but goblins hate us gnomes.
Yes, I'm sure there's
You would
a
probably
long
get
rivalry.
along with one of my friends. He hates goblins.
Is this that goblin slayer fellow?
Yeah, Gorbok's husband. Love that dude.
Ah, yes. I keep forgetting they're married.
So did he.
Honestly,
bit.
I keep forgetting that they weren't married and then were married, but one of them didn't know, and now they both are very well aware they're married.
Just to be clear, when you and I get married, it's going to be obvious.
Oh yes, my father wouldn't have it any other way. You would have to beat him off
There's
with
gonna
a
be
broom
so
or a
much
sword to get him to
free-flowing
not
wine.
get us into gowns. Or you would probably end up in one of his best suits, knowing him.
Oh, I'm not putting on another dress. Not after what you put me through.
You
Never
look
wearing
lovely
another
in
dress
that
again.
But you look
Never
so
wearing
lovely in it.
Copper gives you both
Not
just
happening.
very confused looks.
It was perfect. It was perfectly tailored. Really show. Anyways. And I turned to Copper. Thank you, Copper. We will check in on your friend and hopefully help him end this winter as soon as possible. Right after dealing with
Well,
a large amount of goblins. Who may or may not be friendly, we'll try to keep them from causing problems, and if they're not friendly, we'll just do what adventurers do.
Well, thank you for trying to help out here, and hopefully we can get the sun back rolling around here and get rid of this snow for a season.
Hopefully for at least a few days even. It's getting ridiculous at this rate. It's not even daylight out, and it feels like it's 9 a.m. already.
Copper waves you goodbye and goes back to his duties.
Yeah, okay. To the Black Irons.
Da-da-na-na-na-na-na.
Fucking Batman
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
transition card.
It's that, but it's just an image of Elsa's face.
It's the Black Irons logo underneath her face with her giving a thumbs up.
It does the whole spin, stop, and rewind.
Love it. We show up outside the Black Irons. I look down at the two hand pies I'm carrying. Look at the door. Should I even bother? I think I should be here. I am the one rebuilding Sebastian after all. Alright, in we go. And I take a deep breath and prepare myself for this fucking woman.
The doorbell chimes. Ah, that isn't my favorite pain in the ass. What can I do for you today?
I feel like we have been quite hostile to each other, and I have thought that perhaps that is ruining our business relationship. So I have brought you 2 hand pies as a token of appreciation for all you've done with us. As well as we will be purchasing some materials and inquiring about where to purchase some other materials.
She gives you a look, taking the thighs. Aggressions. You think I hate you there, lass? I do this because it's funny, and he gets a spur out of you.
I am aware. However, for the next week or so, I am quite exhausted from our travels. We would appreciate some of your usual customer service. Well, usual for the people that don't get a spur.
All right.
Call it a
I'll dial it
ceasefire.
back a bit for you.
A simple ceasefire for the time being, and then at some point we will go back to our contentious yet pleasant ways.
All right. I'll dial it back a bit for you for now.
Appreciated. It's good to know you have such a wonderful heart, even if it is coated in ice, I suppose. Now, we are looking for 2 alchemical ingredients.
As Nessa shakes her head.
We need Laumpur from regeneration and healing potions, and we are also looking for Gabrush bark
Okay.
and a sizable amount of silver dust.
Well, we'll get to that silver dust in a moment. Lampier, that's tough commodity in this season.
Yes, and that is why we have come to you, as you are the person who would know where to find it. Not much, mind you. A small amount would be fine.
Well, the only place that might still have some here would be in the mountains southeast of here, next to the sky, home of the Sky Tower Griffin Goliaths.
The Sky Tower of the Goliaths.
The Sky Tower Griffins is one of the clans in the southern mountains.
Fantastic. Could you please put that on this map? I am willing to pay for the information. As I pull out a single gold and place it down and look at her. I place down another gold and look at her.
She's marking it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm actually marking the right spot on the map here. Actually, it is here.
Over here?
Yes. I will make a circle. Circle.
Thank you.
Where does the circle go?
In the square hole.
Exactly.
Sky Tower of what? It's just the Sky Tower Goliaths.
Sky Tower Griffins is the clan of Goliaths. Some say they've been having a fight with the Wormdoom clan. They're located. They're in the area. Maybe trying to help.
Fighting on the spine of the world.
Maybe fixing up that. Maybe they'll be offering up, willing to trade some of that flour for you.
Well, we did
Sky
hear about the
Spire.
Goliaths going into a fight, so
Fighting with the
one less
what was
thing.
that? The worm.
Wormdoom. WYRM. You know, like a dragon worm.
Okay. Nessa's got this jotted down in her journal of notes.
Always important to remember the difference. It's the
What was
difference
that?
between whether we prefer He said it always be paired what you know the difference. It's the difference between knowing what you're walking into in a fight
Mm-hmm.
and getting
We can
destroyed.
try to see. We can actually try to see what we can find. Well,
And
information to have. Appreciate it.
as for your bark, that one's a bit more of a rare commodity in any season. But I believe I've heard some reports of somebody saying that some thick trees over in this area.
Okay.
I don't know if those will be the bark you're looking for, but the thickest trees have been reported around here.
All right, that helps. Those two locations are far apart, but at the very least, it gives us a direction.
I never claimed those would be close. I claim to say that I might know where you could get some.
No, you're doing quite well, thank you.
We appreciate the information.
I mean, better to get it now before we go into the forest rather than later.
Yeah, because now we can actually look in a location rather than just wander idly around.
Alright, and
Okay,
now,
so...
how much silver are you needing here?
Well, see, that's just the part of it. 4 pounds?
4 pounds? Alright.
4 pounds of silver dust.
I can't be giving you a discount on this one, because I gotta be at least breaking even on this.
Completely reasonable. Give us the other discount, and we'll happily help you make some money.
You've got 5 gold a pound.
15 gold. Okay, I can swing that.
You need 4 pounds. As I said, I can't give you the discount on this one.
Yeah, so that's...
20.
Oh, no, you're right. It's 20. Alright. And I start counting out the money and placing it on the counter. Is there anything else we would like, ladies, while we're here?
While you thinking on that, I'll see what I can grab from out back. And she
Fantastic.
walks into the back room. Well, ladies, anything else you need or want from the store?
Do we want to see if they have more healing potions, or is there any gear that we might need?
That I can
Healing
think
potions
of.
might not
I
be a
still think.
bad idea.
I'm pretty sure I still have most of my healing potions.
Can we see
Check
what spells she has?
My bag too. I do have my shots of healing. I still have 5 of the shots of healing.
She
so.
does not have any spell scrolls.
Okay, fantastic. Does she have any potions in stock right now?
Handful of lesser healing.
So you have 2, Talia. I don't have any. Nessa, you said you had how many or none?
I've got 5 shots of healing right now.
Helly, do I still have this potion of vitality, or did we already use that?
I don't remember you using the potion of vitality.
Oh. As I'm looking around in my bag, looking at the potions I have in one of my pockets, I kind of go, "Oh, well,
Damn, that would have been
ladies,
useful.
Ladies, we may be able to move out sooner at full capacity than I thought. I forgot we had a potion of vitality. cheer me up, hopefully. Removes weariness. How many lesser healing potions? You said a few of them.
Yeah, I'd say probably 4.
Okay, how much would that bring us out to?
I'm trying to pull up the pricing again because I don't remember the cost of lesser potions of healing.
That's under the D&D. Is that the legacy content or under the?
Okay, so they don't have actual lesser healing. It is just normal healing. Those will be running for another 5 gold apiece.
Okay, so I'll put the potions of healing in my thing and make sure I have. So they're 5 gold apiece, and there's. Sorry, I'm the numbers not sticking in my head. There's 4 of them.
Yep.
So that's 20 more gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Yup.
Yep.
Okay, I got those in my pack. That'll help. We'll have healing more. Nessa, would you like 2 of these?
I'll take them.
Okay, I'm gonna give Nessa 2 of the potions.
Elsa comes back out with 4 bars of silver.
Oh, bars.
We're gonna have to powder it.
Do you have it pre-powdered?
Pre-powdered?
Or would-
No.
Would you be able to powder it for us, or point us into someone who could?
We can have the other half of the shop powdered up. It'll just might take a day.
Question, Helly, would I be able to powder it with the fabrication skill?
I doubt it.
I would say no because powdered would be more of a raw material than a manufactured material.
Well, it allows you to refine a material, right? And you can turn silver into silver dust with jeweler's kit. You can also make gem dust with a jeweler's kit. So I assume I should, even if I don't have the kit, I could make a roll without any buffs, and try to
Yeah.
do that.
You could do it with the fabricate, or you could give her a day to let the blacksmith side powder it and dust it.
We'll go over to the blacksmith side and deal with the blacksmiths because we have a couple other things we could ask them about too.
All right.
Because I assume we can go. The other side is kind of a separate business thing as well, where we can talk to someone else.
I mean, it's Elsa's husband.
I would like to talk to Elsa's husband. I imagine that I am good friends with Elsa's husband.
All right. You go through. You can either go out and around, or you can just walk through the separator door in the middle.
I imagine it's like one of those, those stores that have a smaller store inside of them, and it's just a wall that has a section, like those truck stops that have like a restaurant in them.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
We buy the silver, and then we go over to her husband.
As you walk over to that, if you were going over there anyway, you could have just bought it from him.
I didn't know that he would be the one I would purchase it from. I figured you handled logistics and he handled the actual craftsmanship.
He handles things that deal with metal.
Fantastic. I apologize for making you walk so very far.
You walk across the way and you see another dwarf just hammering away on an anvil.
What is his name again?
He is Garn the Hammer.
Garn, I have a request of you.
Garn of the Hammer. That is quite the name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, remember, dwarves are named by their name and profession.
Yep.
Yeah. appreciate his name. It's a nice name.
Ah, not too often you come over on this side of the shop.
I do not often require the implements or tools that you craft so lovingly. However, now I have much need of you as we are working with metals.
Alright, let me finish up this blade here, and I'll be right with you.
Fantastic. Take your time.
It continues to hammer on a sword for next 2 or 3 minutes before quenching it, and walks over to the counter. Alright, what can I do for you?
Fantastic. These bars of silver, we would need them to be powdered for an alchemical reagent. And then we were wondering if you could make use of this particular type of metal in making threads. Thin threads, small wires out of it. And I'm going to gesture to Talia, who has all the metal in her pack.
He takes over. This here looks like the fellas are just grabbed from me.
The elves grabbed it from you?
Elza.
Elsa. Oh yes. We did. I often forget that you are the metal side of the business, and did not remember to ask you for the bars. We wasted some of her valuable time walking over here and then walking back over there.
Oh, I'm sure I won't hear the end of it, but I can get this powdered for you in you give me a day.
All right. And then I assume, Talia, you're like loading the pieces of Chardolin metal onto the counter. Talia?
Valk?
Who's a Valkyrie?
Did we lose Valk?
I mean, they're still on the call, but they may have lost their consciousness. Valk.
I
There you are.
am back.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
I'm.
You're good.
We're showing the blacksmith all the metal that's in your pack from the Chardolin weapons.
Yes, and I will continue just to pull out all the the weapon heads and stuff that I've got.
Can't say I've seen metal like this before, but I can
Seems
try to
have
work
been
on it the same.
infused with Chardolin.
Hey, what gauge of wire are you needing for it?
Helly, I'm going to open up my book and look for the nervous system to see what kinds of threading I can use. Like, I assume it's just a metal wire that can be used for his nerves and mobility, but it has to be like a metal that can handle a lot of magical energy, right?
It doesn't necessarily need to be metal, but it needs to be something that is thin, flexible, and can hold a lot of magical current.
Okay. And question about the core: would we be making a core housing out of the metal as well?
Core housing could be made out of it.
Okay. I'm looking through and just kind of piecing together some different pieces. You know, actually, I think we'll save this metal for later after we understand exactly what we need to use it for. As I've realized that I can use it for multiple parts here, but I'm not sure exactly what that entails until we find other materials.
Why don't we have it boiled down into a single ingot right now, something that's easier to carry?
Yeah, a series of ingots would be very useful if you could make them into those, and then we'll remake them into what we need later on.
All right. Powdering up silver will cost you another 5 silver, and melting down this and making it into an ingot will call it another silver.
Fantastic. And I'm going to hand him a full gold.
Starts getting you back out change.
No. Keep the change, my friend. You've been very helpful.
All right, there, lass. That's what you want.
You've given us a great deal of assistance today. And also, as an apology to how we made your wife walk in back and forth, since you're obviously going to be hearing about it for the next week.
Hey, that's if I'm lucky.
So,
Alright, he takes the
All right.
materials. I should have this ready for you by about this time tomorrow.
fantastic. We'll be back in. All right. Now it's time to read, and I'm gonna start looking for anything that we can use the Shardle in the thing, and then start working my way around other pieces of building what we need to make like the core and stuff. And it's gonna just take me time to read as we walk or do anything else.
Okay. I asked this because we're losing a Valk here.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Well,
kind
do
of.
do we want to have this just be a the rest of today be a downtime day where you guys can come up with plans, and we'll end the session here for today to come back next week with the next morning?
Yeah.
That sounds fair to me.
All right. So with that, this is where we end. So thank you all for tuning in, as always, and we look forward to seeing you all next week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See
everybody.
you next week.